Shit. Fucking so late. Type down. Get your thing ready. Look. Hi. Hey everyone, it's JohnnyFerno talking, and welcome to my little very impromptu on the spot reaction stream. I'm currently packing, or I think I've mostly finished. Where's the bag? The bag's over there. I've mostly finished packing for a family vacation I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to meet my parents at the airport at 7. So I thought, why not have a small cute reaction stream before I move on and go to Croatia for about a week and a half. Because it's been time doing that, I also have kind of like left out eating and such. So while I'm watching stuff, I'm gonna enjoy the snack pod here. Hopefully, I won't make too much noise while we are enjoying this content that I'm going to watch. And this is going to go on YouTube, so all of you guys on YouTube, hello, welcome to another video. This is a bit unorthodox. I will be reacting to a bunch of videos from the creator known as Max0r. I've heard a lot about him, and I've seen clips of his work. And he's basically like if you took the Russian Badger and made him more chaotic and more quick and snappy Gen Z sort of humor. And I've been wanting to watch his stuff for a long time, so I thought, what the hell, why not just make a stream focused on Max0r content? I am going to, whenever I come home from my vacation, I am going to, split it up into individual videos of the individual videos. But for now, until I'm back, there will be the whole entire stream here. And for all of you newcomers who don't know about this, don't worry, there is a video on, there's a past video I made that explains how this thing came to be. I hope my audio is good, and we're gonna make this work, shall we? I know, yeah. So, out of all of the Max0r videos, we're going to start with the ones that kinda kicked him off, so to speak. The one that I hear everyone talking about, which is, of course, as soon as I get the thing up, there we go, an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. These are like, I think, the first videos that I heard of from him. I know Metal Gear Rising. I have played it. It's a really freaking fun game. I love the insanity, the craziness, and having played the other Metal Gear games and then playing Rising, it's so far away from how Metal Gear normally plays. And I absolutely love it. I love all of the bosses. I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is goddamn gorgeous, and it has some pretty cool bosses as well. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Gonna enjoy my snack pod while I'm doing it. And again, hopefully, hopefully the audio of the video is good, and hopefully I won't munch too loudly. And also, hello, cute soldier. You are allowed to say first. That is alright. The chat police is fine. But it is also kind of a bad meme, so I do understand why I wrote that. But, anyway. I trust you guys in the chat to tell me if the audio is good. So let's just oh, Jesus. Let's just get right to it with an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. And I hope that even with my ADHD, that I can keep up with it.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off.
Okay, we're less than 10 seconds into this, and I can already... So much is happening in the first... Okay, this is what we're in for, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back. Take it from the top one more time.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4, Sons of the Pirates, we are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire, trading off slow stealth
that happened.
Conference calls of an
Hi,
unspecified duration for pulse-pounding...
Oh, wait. For some reason, the chat isn't showing. Wait, why isn't Judge? Oh, right, because I did the freaking thing. Wait, one sec. Live editing! Scuffing is a great thing, isn't it? There we go. Now people can see properly.
Action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last one. You know, the one where Headache Kajingles puts his protagonist in a microwave. Now caught in a worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black, fight cyborg dinosaurs.
Excuse me, what?
A worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black, fight cyborg dinosaurs controlled by orphans, and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas 4, such as Jack Bezos, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, and Markiplier.
I'm gonna come find you.
Set to the tune of a hardcore rock soundtrack made by the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of killing anyone above 40. And to complete our journey, we will have to resort to
This is just accurate history lesson. I mean, yeah.
unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing our enemies like a human-sized slap chop in between philosophy about the nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter into a plot point. So if any of that interests
They really
you, feel
did.
free to join me as we dive headlong into the wonderful madness of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and the voices now activated.
Yeah, I realized you were just like me, trying to make history. Now again, oh, I just realized there was a bunch of. Wait, I was too busy singing along to that banger of a song that I realized there were actually like voice credits. So let me. I know I'm doing this a lot. I'm sorry, YouTube. Let me just quickly go back. I'm also sorry, chat. But let me quickly go back and catch the voice credits. Okay. Ribby! Like, Ribby Down Under?
So we boot up the game, but it doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution. What amazing game!
Oh my god!
It begins in the 2009 color scheme with our hero Raiden protecting President Barfsacco Crumbo. He's touring his birthplace of Kenya.
I am President United States Obama.
Mr. President, you have dementia.
Drone strike the wedding.
That can be arranged. What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why, hello there. Would you care to see my RGB lighting? I spent $3,000. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh.
Sir, it's a Wendy's.
Then.
What the actual hell? Yeah, the game is crazy.
Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
His theme is so good.
I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll protect you from this sidewalk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the first enemy in the game. Now he's the first 100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal Gear Rising. The ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything. Nature.
I'm just gonna make sure that they... Okay, there we go. Top quality.
Humans, telepathic traffic.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
And even staircases that are required to progress.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. If you're slashing around a bit too much at this part of the game, you can actually soft lock the game because you slice the stairs and you can't get back up. Like, I kind of love that is the thing that you can end up doing this game.
I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3. Use it to hit weak points, confuse your enemies and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation. What are you doing, Raiden? Most animals deserve to be extinct. Where the fuck is Raiden? Hang on, I think I'm hearing boss music.
A robot denied his tax fraud.
My game crashed. I'm just run past everyone.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist. A new customer. Let's hope Obamacare covers euthanasia. My name is Obama. Shut up.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
I'll put him down, all right. But no, I have a giant robot.
Federal agent spotted initiating.
Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss.
Yeah.
You're currently undergoing a learning experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser. This is maybe the best game ever made. And although the gameplay is a little simple, the sheer scale makes me feel both empowered and quite intimidated. It's just a wonderful way to do it when you don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is
And then there's
fucking
this. Danger! And the last one is set.
mission accomplished. So
Wait. The funds for the rest of the scene was to Metal Gear survive. Oh boy.
Mission accomplished. So Raiden runs all the way to a locomotive to confront dimes for crimes, led by none other than Buff Bezos.
Mitch McConnell, please transfer. Why do our politicians hog all the good missiles?
Obama!
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Nice. It's time for the next boss fight. I say that sarcastically because
Yep.
most people would classify it as a fucking suicide. I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack, you can't even hold a sword. What the fuck is a sword? I could give you a demonstration, but first, what's your favorite hand? Well, my left.
Please tell me he keeps his.
Level up, Jack.
He kept out the best part of that scene. He slices Jack's hand off, and Jack's response is, "Damn it, not again." Just the kind of game we're in.
Look like just enough XP. Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden. Also, who am I?
Persona. What's that? I believe that was before Persona 5 music.
Bitch. So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space on his way to the... Colonel, I'm trying to fly around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting. Raiden, I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase Ganyu. So if you can you lend me a hand? I will
I have not played Genshin Impact. I have no comments on it.
surely stop collecting them.
You have a problem.
So after the roughest plane ride since Delta, we head to a third world shithole known as Russia to find the men who killed President Bumsack of Chungus and put an end to their illegal razor blade factory. Wait a second, where's the runway? Finally equipped with his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey by encountering 3 helpless victims, knocking them to the air and scooping out their spines like fucking ice cream. You see, this is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the
Noise
actual
spines.
term used in the game.
Yeah.
Just like American football, the soldiers of the future are fueled by Gatorade. We, however, are fueled by violence. Oh, hang on one second, I've got a call.
You should kill yourself now.
So anyways, we head to the streets to get acquainted with the stealth, but unfortunately for the populace, it's completely optional. So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank. And let me tell you, this enemy is real fun to kill, especially considering they're fucking...
Those things are
Man,
annoying.
There really is no time between these cutscenes. Oh, fuck.
No sex
the
offender
dog?
spotted.
Oh, it's yeah. It's the boy. It's the doggo.
What the dog doing?
What the dog
What the fuck is a dog?
You are such a fucking Philistine, Raiden.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I am pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Who's your owner then, little dog?
The NSA, but my handler is a white woman.
Damn, that's rough.
I will never eat peanut butter ever again.
For our next battle, we
Okay.
have Blade Wall. Jesus. And let me say, if you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's time to learn. I don't know what attack this is. Fortunately, Blade Wolf will stop yiffing and call in Meals on Wheels, which allows us to
I will
partake
name
of
the dog Foul the Wolf. Also, but I mean, I did adjust the volume a little bit. I
the
hope
Gatorade
it's
Eucharist. Now with
okay.
the power of Jesus
Please tell me
we
if it's,
donate
like,
Blade
good or
Wolf
not.
to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, I've arrived at the
Is
Bitcoin factory.
this AI?
I've
Just
been
like,
moderating your Twitch for months, and you never told me you're the boyfriend.
Who are you?
Oh my god, she spoke to me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Raiden, watch out. That woman is live on Twitch. Now sufficiently disturbed, Raiden moves on to the best level in the game using my favorite mechanics. Inconvenient fencing, handy enemies with cool controls, and you better believe there's some bad stealth. It even has cameras with
I believe he's
0
being
degree vision.
sarcastic.
Just don't just step into the lasers.
fucking.
Oh my god, it's a woman. Please stop that.
I've been waiting for you, Raiden. Shout out to Big Chungus29 for the donation.
Please stay back.
Sorry, Jack, but my stream demands you die.
God,
They made her into an e-girl.
I wish that was me.
That can be arranged.
Welcome to the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your own controller, provided of
With a
course
pretty
that I
banger
don't
of
throw
a-
that
of a-
shit
of a
against the
theme.
wall. In this confrontation, we fight the dark-skinned tomboy GF that I've always dreamed of, juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be poggers or perhaps Pepego, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight, when you fire the animators. But despite some of the occasional frustration, this battle is one of the best. Plus, I like it when women hit me.
Place where I believe. I used to be slightly
Yeah, that's
obsessed
some
with
cool
that theme.
music, bitch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's some cool theme music, bitch.
It really is. It really is. Also cool because she was turned to ice.
Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
Alright, streamers in 3000s
Fine.
assassins.
You are
Indeed.
truly weird, champ.
Is that a bad thing?
You make me want to kill myself faster, but no matter. With my death, you will never find our secret base at 29th Avenue, Mexico City.
What the fuck?
These are the coordinates.
God damn, I'm turned on.
Right, we need to pick you up.
Okay.
Location.
I'm in a Chinese factory, now equipped with a solid lead for his Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2013 video game. It's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to make his way to the city of Mexico,
That's not
complete
Shadow.
with his 50 pounds of smuggled cocaine and a stolen Mercedes. Raiden, are you wearing a sombrero? It's my disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm.
Your destination is on the right.
I love this game.
Now it's time for Raiden and his small pit bull to make their descent into Fallout 3. Hey, what's up gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be questioning why Blade Wolf is packing an entire bakery. Better keep playing the game to bleach my eyes. What's up gamers? It's Max0r here, and today
I have not played any of the Yakuza games, but I do know of Goro Majima and his shenanigans. And apparently his thing is of appearing out of trash cans and like manholes. His thing apparently.
we are being beaten to death by a gorilla. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little
You know
weird
Majima,
that
apparently.
We're having more trouble with Harambe than a giant robot. Raiden opens him up like a Pokemon fan after ripping out his organs. Thank God that's the only enemy. Otherwise I'd have problems. Oh my God, it's a Smash tournament. I have to stop it. Oh good, new enemies. I was just about to run out of those. Okay, but seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's all right. I don't have a Twitter account.
Oh,
What the fuck is he
you're
saying?
playing into the whole series?
Can you
Awesome.
repeat that? Listen, I don't know what a McDonald's does. After abandoning a child to his death, we're finally able to play the rest of the level. Raiden equips a cardboard box once used in a famous, well-known video game series called Smash Brothers.
That's Wario, Snake. He also attacks by farting.
Now you two can remain undiscovered in any public park. Oh, fuck. Let's just move on. Now finished with the ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an entire congregation to meet God. Stealth is of course optional, but so is my
Of course.
mercy. Now heading
Oh,
to the
shit.
confessional, Raiden finds something that...
Holy hell! It's a buddy raid! Hello, everybody! Oh shit, hey Neville! It's the buddy raid. How are you doing, buddy? Oh. Oh, for all of you in for Neville's stream who are new, hello, my name is JohnnyFerno. I am a variety streamer / PNG VTuber for now. Of course, also partially flesh tuber. I stream games and reaction streams. Right now, we are reacting to Max0r videos. This one being an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 1. Hello, everyone. Hi, Neville. How did the stream go, buddy? I saw that you were playing Ace Attorney. Did you object a lot? Did you get to do that? Oh, how are you, everybody? Alright, gotta press continue button. Welcome!
He was never supposed to see.
Today was not a training day. Oh, I thought the server said that. Did I see wrong? Did I see wrong? I saw wrong. My bad. My bad, fam. My bad. But I hope you still had a fun stream. Neville, my boy. Now back to Gen C editing. Alright, this part.
I'm gonna leave this game for a while, play some good old Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris Johnson, and he tells us that the baddies are keeping the brains of children in Futurama jars, piloting the various zoo exhibits we fought on our journey. And to figure out why, we sneak in using a wasted game mode. This lasts an entire minute if you don't walk past everyone. Using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the US government and spy on the bad guys' webcams. Before selling them crack, their evil and dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict in Syria and Donbass, then making a gigantic profit by selling weaponized Baby Shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics dog like normal people, they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target identified, we advance further until we find the giant robot. And if
my brain stopped after all my brain power went to finding a better solution than the game would let me have. Oh boy, yeah, I know that feeling. You try to come up with like your own strategies, your own solution, then the game is like, yeah, dummy, you're supposed to do that. I know that feeling. It's frustrating.
this hallway has anything to say about it, we're in for a fun boss fight. Raiden endures 8 hours of
I don't remember this boss
playing
fight.
his reverse Uno card and trapping it in a corner for 2 minutes, dicing up his armor and clapping him faster than that family on the highway in my Ford Mustang. Don't worry, he's a basic enemy in the next mission. Oh my god, I can't possibly cut through glass. Stop right there, Raiden, or I'll blow this child. Who is that? His head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun?
Yeah, you were very good at using that gun.
So at least 9 seconds happen and Ride Inside is driving to hell, all the while taking his eyes off the road with some CNN. Oh sweet, my programming is on.
Super Idol de Charo, domain.
You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police.
Oh god.
Raiden evades the evil forces of big sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget.
Oh god.
And showing off his toned legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing League of...
Oh god, I needed to recover from that one. Don't worry, guys, he's white. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I was not prepared for that one.
Toned legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing League of Legends.
All right, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
Oh, fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical dystopian scenario where the government and police are influenced by corporations. Specifically, the corporation
where
that we've
am
come
I
to
heading for vacation?
volunteer
I'm
for
heading
blood
to
donations.
Croatia with my family. I'm gonna be there for the next like week and a half. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's the first time I've ever been there, so yay. Going to huge chimney that I clearly can go down. Nope, invisible wall. Find a wall in the black rusty wall to look in the black rusty room to shoot a button to open it or go inside. But all this was underwater. Oh, you had a moment and a half, my friend. Oh, sorry for your brain.
Although, Joe Raiden seems to be fighting their army of interns because most of them use a stick. Besides, of course, the military-grade Roombas, Raiden heads into an office through the organs of an officer and inside the biggest elevator ever made. We take it down the hard way. Also, they forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even a subway section with this cool new enemy that I've never seen before. I don't think anything can ruin this. What's up, gamers? God damn it. Let me tell you something important, Raiden. You're a normie and a beta male cuck. I'm only here to dispense justice. That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak. You can't even project yourself onto a building or a billboard. Your clout doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. Cope and seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now? All this murder and you still aren't based. You bastard. Shut the fuck up and listen for a moment. Oh my god, it's the cringe Nene baby. Stop right there. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No, stop it. He even has a fake chin. Do you see now, Jack? How can a cringe lord like you ever hope to kill my police officer?
Bruh.
No fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies are steaming, Raiden gains a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing, which affects his movement slightly. Now emotionally compromised, we head through the mandatory stealth section. You know, eventually. How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. You could say that
the memes!
What? My name is Monsoon of the Sussy Imposters. What the fuck? Emergency meeting. Please stop. No. There's something genuinely wrong with you. It's just a little trolling, Jack. You're in the land of the free after all. And your idea of freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon you'll understand. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. They are our culture, our clout. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? No, it fucking is.
The fact. And he wasn't joking with like the real in-game time. Monsoon actually begins to like. Raiden is having like a mental breakdown because of everything that happened in the chapter before. And he just walks up to him and be like, we're pawns to something greater, Jack. It's the memes. And like, I understand what he means. But the memes.
Isn't you amoeba? You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. What? I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me free. That's sus. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. But Raiden, you'll lose subscribers. Do it. Okay. I was fucking joking. Why did you do it? You think you can just log off, Jack? I'm starting to see what you're getting at. And if based means what I think it means, then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off. That's rich coming from the likes of you. Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the Monsus battle bus, Raiden rages against the moral degeneracy of violence in movies and sex on TV, using his good old-fashioned values upon which he used to rely. During which we are subjected to an onslaught of attacks at average speed. For a cheetah,
this fight is all about this boss fight is like, have you learned how to block? Do you know how to block? We're gonna test you on the blocking. Time for the blocking test. Yeah, that's what this fight is.
The absolute most of the player to survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. Monsoon can fucking teleport. He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what? I fucking dig it.
Hell. Till the end is clear and it will go in the final hour.
Hey Jack, ever been to the Washington Monument?
Oh god. Another bang.
Thank you. I spent 4 days editing that. Now excuse me as I take this call. The memes. You are decapitated. Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right? Do not repost my memes back at me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, because your memes end here.
Oh god. I goddamn love this game. Stay away. All this back, all this sunset. We will not forget a rest son of a paradise. Okay, I've never seen anything, but this is the what the fuck is this amazing? Neville, you know the Russian Badger. Meet his Gen Z cousin. Basically, Max0r is like my favorite comparison for Max0r is he's Russian Badger, yet much faster, much more Gen Z humor and editing style. Like, it goes fast. Like, if I was watching this by myself, I would be pausing every other second to just, like, see whatever the hell he like pops up onto the screen. And it's amazing. Alright then. Time for part 2.
Sons of Delivery and
like the series he has for all of these videos are incorrect summary. And it's so and I'm doing basically a reaction marathon of Max0r videos right now because I've been wanting to see them for some time now. But anyway, here we are. An incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 2. Sons of Obesity. Oh boy.
Metal Gear Rising, Sons of Delivery and
Oh, and also, Neville, just a really quick question. How is the volume? Is the volume good? Yeah, is my volume good? Like, are we mixing well, so to speak?
Giorno is my favorite political and economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best divide the country as quickly as possible.
I need to rewatch. I caught nothing of what he just said.
Metal Gear Rising, Sons of Delivery and DiGiorno is my favorite political and economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best divide the country as quickly as possible. The answer, of course, is manually. In this visually engaging stock market index, we play as Jack the Wood Chipper, a man, probably, on a quest to renew the job market one life at a time. So if you've seen part 1 of my philosophically charged video essay on the deep and interesting Metal Gear lore, which I totally understand, then welcome back. And if you're viewing this series for the first time, well, that's technically okay. You're just gonna be more confused than an American at a salad bar.
What the Oh god, I love this guy. I love this man. Oh boy.
Last time on
Cheers,
Metal Gear
bruv.
Raisin, Guns of the Priests. But as for now, our protagonist, Raiden with Biden, is forced to argue with a...
Excuse me, can we have that again?
But as for now, our protagonist, Raiden with Biden, is forced to argue with a...
I love you can hear he's slightly cracking up. I love it.
Decapitated head about memes. That's not made up. I know the rest is made up, but that's genuine.
Apple-bottom jeans, Raiden.
What?
Boots with the fur.
Fresh off his adventures to the Orange Dimension and the insides of American police, it's up to our hero to avenge Obama's death through the slaughter of the unmelanated, learning the true meaning of based through many trials, tribulations, and his guest seat at the Joe Rogan podcast, finally finding himself at the entrance to Amazon warehouses with manageable stab wounds. Ugh, damn it, I need a token black person. What the fuck? Key and Peele, this blood loss has made me delirious. Tell me a story. There once was a silent... Holy shit. Raiden heads into the hotel lobby, hosted by Mr. Mosby. After which, the game sends the ATF to stop me from freeing the Second Amendment. I am forced to take matters into my own hands. This was back when turret sections were the pinnacle of game design. Excuse me, fellas, I'm just heading to the...
And most of them were fun. Most of them. Some were not.
This normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gacha game. Okay,
God
please
damn it.
destroy all records of my credit card debt before the police come. Welcome, one and holocaust, to a classic stealth game named Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret mission to destroy Scandalous Snake. Raiden, we have to prevent Joe Biden's America. You have to stop. You're too late, Corn Pop. I have already vocoded your voice to Gangster's Paradise. We use our Batman vision to carefully locate the bank records and also the rocket launcher. This puzzle is a great way to simulate the real office experience if you work for Blizzard. So after expunging the records of Overwatch 2, Raiden runs through fucking Black Friday. This makes Vietnam look like clown college. We even have a Richard Nixon. As you can see, the situation has escalated.
I'm alive. Huey, and I'm coming.
All right.
What is up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be entering the what the fuck? So it turns out that Bezos is a real big fan of Japanese culture, like a really big fan of Japanese culture. To the extent that he filled this building with ninjas. Don't worry, they still use rockets. The decor is so goddamn oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the Hidden Leaf Village with the DK crew. And enters the first elevator built and designed with elephants in mind, or just your mom. On which we fight a gauntlet of enemies for several minutes as I reenact my trips to the Humane Society. You will never catch me, nor will you find the weapon. How tall is this fucking building? This is half of the level. So we get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride. It takes us to booze and cruise all the way to the moon, apparently. What is that music I'm hearing? Oh golly, oh Geo Gillibrand. I can't wait to see what the game has in store for me now after all those long combat arena. What? So I want everyone to meet my cool and original boss design named Mistral. This is essentially what the Patriots were doing the entire time. AI Dennis Prager was merely a distraction. These fuckers were synthesizing VTubers. So now we're forced to fight their robotic fleshlight and her huge testicles. This battle serves as a great moment to see just how far you've come as a player, both in ability and tolerance. True. The best game mechanic. Don't worry though, I'm still very bad. Thank God that shit's over. Now we can move on. God damn it.
Yeah, I totally forgot they did this.
Really bold move making me fight Monsoon again after 20 minutes. And yeah, that includes the pants attack. Fucking Skeletron Prime looking ass.
I guess you could say a good meme never dies, Jack.
God, please take me out of this hell. I've had enough memes today. Look, it's Shadow and he's a nice cock. Pretend you didn't see anything today.
Well, 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 if it ain't the feds.
Unhand these brains, Jeff. They're children.
And kids are cruel, Jack. They just lose touch with it at the ripe old age of 12.
Wait, what?
War crime this, can't eat the drywall that. Microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
What the fuck?
What?
Kids love video games. That's why I got them all set up, spinning the wheel on my favorite gotcha games.
Ah!
How else is a man supposed to make his impact?
You refrigerated a preschool for fucking JPEGs.
You think I made the market for Ganyu, Jack? Like every casino's just a big old conspiracy?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Gambling's just a part of who we are. I just market it to sexy children.
And once again, the voice actor is just dying saying these lines.
Besides, demand for my products is about to skyrocket, like the good old days after 9/11.
Basically, what Sundowner is actually saying this like it's all about the war effort, war economy. They want to restart the whole war economy thing, like the good old days after 9/11. YouTube and Twitch, please. This is like yeah.
Wait a minute, 9/11 is bad.
Speak for yourself.
Wait, what is
good old days after 9/11.
Wait a minute, 9/11 is bad.
My entire channel was once demonetized for 3 months because I showed a single picture of 9/11 in an unlisted video. Wow! YouTube is trigger happy at times.
Speak for yourself. Let's debate this on the roof.
A lot of running.
Looks like you're a gotcha player at heart.
Is that because of my brain damage?
No, it's because you go after children, and there ain't enough room in this preschool for the two of us.
Excuse me?
Now activating window deflection.
Like I said.
said, kids are cruel, Jack, and I love minors.
I should have learned. Never drink while the character is talking. What the fuck? I never drink while a character in a comedy parody video thing is talking. Very bad idea.
Welcome to the Bastard, featuring his tax
And
shield. This
my-
battle is comprised
And in my opinion, the best boss theme in the game.
of 2 distinct phases, each one easier than the last. And for
Okay.
some reason, a helicopter, go-go gadget concealed carry. In his first phase, we simulate beating to death a cheeky goblin using money to compensate for his lack of human empathy. And by the second phase, it's quite obvious why he does it. This means it's up to us to cut each shield individually so we can play the game. And
Disarm
yes,
him.
you explode when you miss. Not only this, but his health is the length of a Cambodian life.
Hi,
in
Rex Eater.
1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over. In fact, it's quite easy to just not get past his shields ever and straight up kill him the fungular entertainment way, featuring Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bong sorority.
Oh god.
But if you do this, you're basically annihilating all enjoyment from orbit. I personally recommend standing there and just waiting for Jeff to present. So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God.
Oh, just let's see what runs. Oh, how pretty. All the scenery, this is nature's path.
This is as bad shit as it looks.
Fuck! Forgot the lyrics. Oh, it's Fruit Fang. Nova Paradise.
Can you tell that's my favorite song?
It's so good.
I upgrade Raiden's item as we board a helicopter being driven by Doctor. How did you get an aircraft? Oh, credit card debt, of course. By the way, Raiden, do you remember that bank you sent to the past tense? It was like carving a pumpkin. Well, I think you missed one. I can't go to prison, Raiden. Why? Because you play Genshin? No, Raiden. I'm a Nazi. Well, time to kill myself. What the fuck are you talking about? There's so much Hearts of Iron to play. I'm gonna not see you in a second.
What the fuck?
Not today, I guess. So, Doctor tries to kill Raiden anyways, and he responds by dividing the public. The hard way.
Bombs.
So Raiden hits his head so badly that he lands in a different game. The volume is a
What?
little bit you know, it's just slightly it's kind of loud. The graphics are a little different. Raiden heads to the gas station and uses the Zanbatsu to cut through the environment dynamically. Yeah, that seems like how it works. This isn't even Metal Gear Rising anymore. I'm just playing Roblox games. Raiden survives the impact of a sedan when I was a child and gets utterly destroyed in Denver again, just like me on a Saturday night, and is forced to play a previous level but backwards. Thank you, level designer.
Okay.
Oh shit, a free bike. Don't worry, it's a rental. There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for new recruits. Raiden, you ran over a child 9 miles back. What are you going to do? Good day.
Okay.
Also,
I would also like a free bike. If it's not a motor version, because like I cannot drive a motorbike.
now you decide to stop.
I'm running late. Oh, don't worry, Raiden. The clown college is closer
Sam.
than you think. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Kill yourself. Your ass will always be cringe, and my ass will always be thick. 497 North Parker Drive. Oh, good. You're getting more based by the day. But I live with my mother.
Is this her house?
This fight.
In this duel between two equally matched swordsmen of various speeds, it's up to us to defeat the weakest Brazilian male. This guy's out here making the rainforest look like a fucking joke. And the best part is, there's no bullshit in this fight. No minions, no shields, no monsoon telling me about fucking Among Us. It's just you, the sunset, and the soil.
It is actually a very dramatic fight. Like, this could easily have been like a final battle of any game. It's really good.
This is the best boss ever, holy shit. Raiden disarms Wham Slam Bam Sam, which causes him to lose his McFucking marbles, and this somehow makes the fight harder. I mean, he straight up punches you like
without
he's a
his sword, he's
goddamn
harder.
Yakuza. Hey Raiden, look at this cool bug I found. Oh Raiden, no need to flip out. Dude's got thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every single neuron in your corpus callosum with unrelenting and dangerous attacks, strong enough to burn a hole in my Adderall supply. It's not a drug problem, it's a drug solution. And that is just phase 1. God help you when he picks up that sword again.
one. Bang. Now there will be blood. Shit.
Guess I don't have a choice. I challenge you to a debate. What the fuck? No. Dies of cringe. So Raiden goes to inspect
The dice should challenge you to debate. No, dice of cringe.
his kill like a cat, only to realize that he has no cybernetic enhancement. This man dunked on Raiden harder than Kobe after he threw an AVA unit, and he did it by juicing. Raiden steals his Clifford the Big Red Sword with a 5-star gacha rarity and 33% crit rate. Raiden, you have a motorcycle. Why are you sprinting there?
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio?
We're fam or fun.
Yes. Yes, that's good.
Damn, dog, give me some of that.
Raiden McFucking breaks into NASA so he can go somewhere quickly. You see, the current president, George Bush, has made a horse race across America. That way, he can assemble all of the votes and activate the guns of the Patriot Act. But to understand what that means, we have to head to a previous game. It's Metal Gear Solid 4 again, and the Clinton Foundation controls the entire planet. The only thing standing in their way is the now unsolid Snake, because he's old. David, I want you to meet someone very important to me. His name is Joe Biden. I have kept him alive using the miracle of child sacrifice.
We choose truth over facts.
And I'm gonna choose death over life. Wow, that sure made everything easy to understand. Oh my god, it's my
Completely.
dad. Oh fuck up, I've returned with a puppy. Yeah, anyways, do you know where daddy can buy some—
This kid is adorable. Like, in the game, she's adorable.
cigarettes? Last time you got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know. So have you ever heard of NFT trading? No, what is that? Well, you start by buying a monkey. Can you feed the monkey? Nah, but you can sell it for a rocket or some shit. That's great, honey. I'll be right back. Now with our transportation acquired, we blast off into fucking space. Our goal is to reach the utopia of Pakistan and stop the evil empire of America from initiating yet another military incursion called Operation Tecumseh. Finally, I have tracked down the Great Satan to his source. Now this cliff will make me a martyr.
They took up cats that can't have shit in Detroit.
Fuck. Jock Al-Radin goes to the base so as to convince the Boot Boys the error of their ways and appear on Indian news networks to justify nuclear conflict.
Okay.
Raiden, have you heard of the hit game Among Us?
God damn it.
Raiden, I know it will be hard to be silent.
God
damn
damn it.
Something funny about this level. It's three
fucking
rooms. The
Fazbear
developers
meme.
fucking gave up, so do I. Raiden plays the real game until he finds the cast of iCarly. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state when nearly 14 million years ago, Raiden discovers his dog after being made into a Family Guy episode. No, I wanted to feed you that chocolate. Before a gigantic McFucking crab evolves from the goddamn soil like 1,000 years.
It's a giant enemy crab. Hit his weak point for massive damage. See, I can also meme.
Old cicada. What the fuck?
Well, if it isn't sussy
The man
Jack,
himself.
Bro, are you high?
Let me check. Yes. High on American spirit.
Okay, so quick disclaimer before I continue. I have not seen these videos in their entirety, but I have seen like clips, especially of this dude, especially of Armstrong. So I know some of the jokes are incoming. I'm still gonna laugh probably because god damn it.
And there's nothing more American. And there's nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a world.
What is Walmart?
It's heaven, Raiden. Checked the internet lately?
Raiden, hop on Twitter. You need to see this.
Fuck, I hate this website.
It's all fucking weeb shit, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. They're being distracted with other nonsense.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a Redditor.
And that's just the beginning. E-girls, gotcha, memes, all just petty distractions so real men can get down to business.
Amogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator.
Here it
Why
comes.
don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Imagine a world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out for my outlandish claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
What?
Excuse me? Also, I accidentally closed down the chat. One moment. There we go. Now I can see it again. Also, what?
No.
Catch. I've got my own to debate online.
I did messages.
In this battle against Microsoft Excel, we are faced with a
this
boss
is the
too
meme
large
song.
to be fun and are relegated to enduring his onslaught from the inside of the Forever Box. This battle is a classic case of wait for him to do anything, just like Congress. And like Congress, when he does do something, it usually hurts you. Fortunately, this music is excellent and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas. I'm not joking, although for some reason Raiden can parry several tons of Crush Force. Maybe my sister...
Why would you do that? Now I'm gonna think about that for like a day. Why?
Could have done that against my stepdad. Raiden suplexes the giant lobster for the second time today. Then he yanks off his arm to have a sword fight.
Yes!
Every other game is now worse because they don't have this.
It's so
Check
cool.
it out, Raiden. I just got vaccinated.
Oh god, he's hot.
Time to hit the gym.
I don't have muscle.
Armstrong is
Maybe
amazing.
your face could use some work.
Really? Sonic Frontiers also has a sword fight where your character wields an oversized sword against another mech that also uses a sword. Really? Huh. Maybe I should begin playing Sonic Frontiers soon. Susie would be able to clarify for sure.
Hope you can afford healthcare, Raiden, because the taxpayer can't.
It's funny because thousands of people die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Oh yeah.
What?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Literally steal the boss's sword and stab him with it. Badass.
Typical politician. All cock, but no cum. Land of opportunity, American dream. It's all bullshit. The success of a nation is determined by materialistic and socioeconomic factors. Read a fucking book.
The truth, then. Us politicians aren't so trustworthy. We'll steal, make shit up, even lie to our voters.
That's crazy.
I know it's very hard to believe, but that's just what the USA is all about, Jack. Not hiding our theft and murder, but embracing it. Whether it's votes, whether it's money, especially money. Fuck all these limp-dick YouTubers and chicken shit Redditors. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of Discord and VTuber bullshit! I'm gonna build a new future, Jack. One where we won't have to hide our stealing from anyone. And for that, I want you by my side to build...
The thing is that in the game, they're having an actual really good conversation about all the politics and stuff like that. It's really fucking good. But this is also weirdly on point.
The world truly free from the consequences of our actions.
Like in its own memey way.
Like the founding fathers intended. What do you say, Raiden? Why not try to say it? Just once.
I was wrong about you, Senator. You're not cringe.
Democrat.
Just
wait. Going back, also, pause jam on that face. Was it the Democrats and Republicans agreeing on which third world nation to vaporize?
You're just fucking racist.
Pussy too.
What the fuck was that? God damn it! We're making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
I'm sorry, Senator, but this is my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Hey. The meme. Oh. It's a meme! Just like me, trying to make history.
You need to work on your fitness.
What?
I remember when Neville played the game, it was iconic how Raiden seemed to agree with him, and the guy basically flipped around, becoming all friendly corner. Yeah, exactly. Because Armstrong, all Armstrong wanted was to like show Raiden the error of his ways, and have him join him so he can help him make this world that he wanted to create. And when he thought he had gone through to Raiden, he was like, "Oh shit, let me dust you off a little bit. Let me help you feel a little bit." Yeah.
It's fitness dick in your mouth.
Wait, let's try that again.
You need to work on your fitness.
What?
Fitness dick in your mouth. My blood is red, white, and blue, Jack. I wonder what color yours is.
Wait. Raiden, Brian Griffin. You can't give up yet. Think about every mentally deranged moron you've fought up until this point. You've always had the strength to overcome. Whether it was violence in movies or sex on TV,
God damn it.
I was always lucky there was a family guy. Even if your IQ was the room temperature of Alaska, you were the best Chia pet ever made. Sam put a fucking speaker in his sword.
That's right. I finally uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup. Raiden, the reason you're cringe is not because you ain't skilled, but because you ain't ballin' on that stank-ass Windows 95 pewter.
Even in death, he's on crack.
Just this once, I'll lend you my setup so you can know what it's like to be a real gamer.
You're my little dog champ.
I've always said my sword was a tool of justice. Not a weapon, but a way to bring back those good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely. But this isn't my sword.
Honestly, without jokes, without memes, that was one of the coolest moments in the entire game. The whole, like, I said my sword was a tool of justice, not used for vengeance and all that stuff, and then, but this isn't my sword. It's like, yeah, let's fucking go, Raiden. Let's fucking go.
It's a fucking mistake. Hey, what's up guys, Max0r here. Welcome to the final bond. You know, he can be, this guy's a little, you know, he's pretty hard. We're here after extensive cutscenes to finally teach America that violence is never a solution. It's a...
And then, yes, you do. Oh god. Oh, this fight is incredibly fucking hard.
Question, and the answer is yes.
Start praying, boy.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's immense strength and talent for volcanic eruptions comes from his ability to switch between a culture vulture and Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whoop your ass back to Roblox. But among his many racial talents, our buff buzzard is fast, has a great singing voice, and possesses forklift certification. When you die, it will be in accordance with OSHA regulations. But after spending enough time in the oven, our athletic aesthetic disarms Raiden and reports to his chiropractor for an adjustment. This guy beats up more biracial people than a police officer. Armstrong even has the power to receive the light of Allah, which bestows upon him miraculous healing wisdom. Needless to say, this fight is fantastic, combining and expanding on every skill we've acquired on our long and arduous journey for a final battle that truly tests our mettle.
Yeah.
This isn't even the first time Raiden has stabbed a politician to death, but if I get my way, it won't be the fucking last.
This is a threat. The bloodstained sand. God, these themes are so good. Yeah, just now you say it, Cute Soldier. I am surprised that he didn't do a Nanomachine Sun reference. I just realized that one of the biggest memes to have come out of this game, and he didn't reference it. Huh. Too easy? I can see that.
You know, I'm starting to have a change of heart.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's why you're the best, Jack. You always wore my heart on your sleeve.
I hear another goddamn pun.
If you kill me, Jack, you'll finally be free. Free to follow your heart.
Okay, that's it, buddy. And in other news, a United States senator tragically passed away this morning after a botched open heart surgery. Honey, can we please stop watching obituaries? You'll be on there next if you don't shut the fuck up. Oh shit, my BlackBerry. Good news, Jonathan. We've got a new job opening for you. Ah, that's great, Doc. Yeah, anyways, it's for a ninja cyborg. Ninja cyborg? Doesn't Raiden do that? Oh yes, Raiden. Well, the police might be after him for that vehicular manslaughter. Manslaughter, Doctor? I did that shit on purpose.
Oh god. Huh. Amazing video. Amazing videos. And again, like, I understand. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the video goes. Oh my goodness. Alright, but like, I can see why that these two videos were the videos that like really launched his channel. At least like when I first heard of Max0r, it was because of an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. That were the videos that I like first heard of. And I can completely see why. They are so freaking good. These videos were amazingly fun. But let's see, what other Max0r videos do we want to watch here? Ultra Kill? I know that I haven't played the game, but I've heard it's pretty fun, and maybe this videos could be fun as well. Elden Ring? Never probably gonna play the games, but I really want to watch them. Bloodborne! I've played Bloodborne. I want to do Bloodborne.
The video has spoilers. Bloodborne is a Lovecraftian
horror. Pause. I'm gonna set things up, Max0r. Relax. Well, yeah, Bloodborne. A very Lovecraft-inspired game from the same people who made Dark Souls and eventually Elden Ring. Excited to see what he's gonna say about it.
The video has spoilers. Bloodborne is a Lovecraftian horror RPG that no one understands by definition, where the player is free to attack.
Bro, just watched Neville's stream last Monday when he played Elden Ring. Fair enough. You know what? After I've watched the Bloodborne thing, I'm also going to watch the Elden Ring. I have basically seen so many lore videos of Elden Ring that I basically know the entire thing. I was very interested, okay?
Of human children at will and consume their innards. If that in-depth and engaging anti-baby gameplay appeals to you, keep listening because it gets worse. In this game, you play as John Bloodborne, a foreigner incapable of speech without the use of sign language, and stricken with Habsburg disease, comes to the ancient city of London seeking treatment for the sins of his cousins. In doing so, he will begin hallucinating talking dolls, spider people, and the great Journeying further, John Bloodborne becomes conscripted into the service of a gay elder god and the 60-year-old man he keeps as a pet, and is given the ultimate task of killing an invisible infant in order to cure his anemia. To accomplish said Herculean task, the player must journey through dark forests, terrifying nightmares, and the meth-ridden alleyways of a post-Brexit Britain, slaying monsters, exploring, and tricking women into being impregnated by gods so you can consume the child. This game is an excellent realization of a Metroidvania with something new around every corner.
And the fact that everything he just said about, like, the story of the game, none of that was so exaggeration. That's exactly what happens. Bloodborne is a trip.
A great action RPG which pits you against insurmountable odds and extreme challenges, and has a gripping story and lore about discovering the eldritch truth. So if you can, play it yourself because I'm not going to hold back on the details. It's no secret that my reviews are entertainment first, so I don't suggest using me as genuine advice.
Hi, spiders.
However, most people can't play this game, ever, because you have to buy a $400 magical box sold by the wizard Sony in order to experience it. And even then, you get to see it in an amazing 30 frames per second with no anti-aliasing. Port this game to PC, I beg of you. In fact,
we want that PC port! Damn it!
I can assume that a lot of people watching this video will basically never play the game, but keep watching because I'm hilarious and original. Do that, and I can give you the full, unfiltered, uncensored, unsubstantiated, and unsportsmanlike experience that is Bloodborne.
Man, you'll see that my mind is too fast for life.
The gameplay is what makes this game great, and the easiest way to describe it is simple but complicated. On a simple level, your
I appreciate all of the Persona 5 music.
baby brain is responsible for only 2 tasks, dodging and hitting. And dodging in this game renders you temporarily invincible. Sounds easy, right? Wrong, because every single enemy is adjusted to keep pace with you. Basic enemies are basically able to whoop your ass into fucking non-existence. Every encounter, therefore, is tense and engaging. When you kill someone, it's because you were faster and had more meth than they did. On a complicated level, you have a gun, and normally bullets hurt people, but in London, bullets are a suggestion. Like...
But in London, bullets are a suggestion. What an out-of-context quote.
The Geneva Convention. Here in England, it's all about the knife bins. Except
he's gonna keep calling it England.
When you shoot somebody mid-attack, you gain the mystical and arcane ability to plunge your fist through their ribcage like Mortal Kombat and rip out their heart.
I'll take your word for it, Neville.
A slight annoyance. This extends to behind them if you charge an attack, which sometimes causes you to reach up a pig's asshole and rip out the prostate like fruit by the foot. Side note, the most optimal farming route for currency in this game is called Murgo's Pig Fisting Route. route. See, I changed the
Really
webpage. And in this route, you sneak up behind this guy and do him the dirty. Then entice
Thank you
these
for the
two
hydration,
slimy
Venomine.
bastards to be mauled to death by members of Organization 13. Repeat 50 times. On a complicated level, every single weapon in the game has 2 different modes with 2 different movesets. And transforming between them gives you special attacks. In addition to running attacks, plunging attacks, swinging attacks. On a theoretical physicist level, your character memorizes squiggly lines and fridge art created by gods for passive bonuses that work regardless of weaponry. My favorites are more
Venomine, the fact is that is the best way to kill the pigs. I have no comment on it, just the fact that is the optimal way of taking care of those giant pigs. Then
more money, and more money they stack. Finally, on a meta-theoretical chiropractic level, every weapon is customizable with different gem slots that give differing effects for your attacks. And there are different types that can literally change all of the stats of the weapon, like making a fucking spear do more damage based off of intelligence. There's definitely more and a lot of strategy in how you level up your character, but I assume that you know how to level up in a fucking video game. But with all this combat prowess, you may be wondering, Max0r, who are these crusty abominations that you're fighting on screen? Well, to learn that much, we're going to have to delve into the lore. So buckle your britches, bitches, because this shit is wild. If I say something questionable, just accept it as fact. I can be trusted. 60 years ago, 20 rowdy college students took their education extremely seriously because they found Woman Cthulhu. She was just in a portable toilet downstairs. Also, because they were bored, they beat to death a god of the sea with some bats, but that's a story for later. It turns out the entire world is ruled and created by a race of elder gods beyond human comprehension called the Great Ones. Figuring this out, they got Cthulhu's blood and were like, we can make a religion out of this. Because it turns out the blood can heal people, which is really good due to all the knife crime. So everyone starts drinking it a little too much and they get the money to build 36 cathedrals, but it turns out
there's so many churches and cathedrals in Bloodborne, it's insane.
Eventually, the blood turns you into a werewolf. So the church hires a guy named German to go fight the beasts with an organization known as the Hunters, but there's too many beasts, so he gives up. Now the knife crime is increased even more, and German sort of goes insane and creates a life-size doll of one of his students who is an 8-foot-tall Amazonian.
Yeah.
He also canonically has sex with it. The moon god, for some reason,
that entire thing is
kind of takes notice of this and is like, alright, listen, I'm building a suicide squad. I will bring your waifu to laifu if you serve me for all time as my slave. German reasonably thinks that this is a great deal and is imprisoned in a dream. This is where you come in. See, the moon god assassinates baby gods for fun, but needs a hitman to go into the real world to do it since he's confined to the 9th dimension. So in addition to fighting all manner of giant beasts and uncovering dark secrets, the true aim of this game is to commit infanticide. There's enough bullshit here to fill tax legislation. So comment your own poorly summarized Bloodborne lore below. And for the rest of us non-shills, we have ample time to explain more of what makes this game great. Yes, you have been jinxed. I am talking about bosses before I talk about the levels. In most video games, bosses cap off areas, but in Bloodborne, areas are preambles to a dick flattening, and nothing will challenge your skill in quite the same way. Except for the goddamn Witches of Hemwick, who were placed into the game for disability access. You can probably tell that Bloodborne is a hard game.
Witches of Hemwick was such an annoying boss. Very annoying boss.
Even know if a games journalist can beat it. But it's hard in a fair way that tests your skills and reaction time, except for Lawrence, but I'll get back to Lawrence later. What sets this game's bosses apart is that the challenge makes it feel like you're a really small dude.
Gonna be looking in the back for a bit, gotta finish some washing up before community light later, double listen in. Hell yeah.
Having a toothpick into
to all of the lurkers in the chat, I love ya. Keep chilling.
Building-sized deer demon. So yeah,
The
I would be
Haruka.
impressed if he killed that. But not only that, unlike Dark Souls, every single boss reacts meaningfully to how you attack them. Large beasts can have their bones cracked and their tendons wound into a slinky. Bone boys can be knocked over and have their marrow shipped. And human enemies will wince and recoil when they see your height difference. As well, every boss punishes you for cowardice and actively discourages backpedaling with their forward momentum, causing every fight to be an elaborate dance with a thrilling back and forth. Unless you're fighting Rom, who is the really hungry caterpillar if he had a legion of arachnid slaves who threw their heads underground like ostriches. We don't talk about him. And while we're on the subject of bad bosses, this motherfucker, let me tell you something. The humanoid bosses in this game are paradoxically the most dangerous.
Yeah.
But Mikolash is a psychological hazard that will hurt you personally. This boss literally feels like cut content because the fight centers around chasing him, and his direction depends on RNG, making him an actual speedrun killer. When you corner him, he uses one attack, and then you chase him again, where he gains the power to insta-kill you. God forbid you're hit by it, because that's 10 minutes gone. Here's a tip. Save up 10 poison knives and steal from your family if you must. Then wait until he jumps down this hole, poison him repeatedly, and watch him spaz the fuck out until death. You will thank me. But as a result of everyone who isn't Miko shit, conquering a boss in this game is absolutely rewarding on a level that other games cannot match. It's only because the odds are stacked against you in ways that don't feel bullshit most of the time that conquering them is the main reason I play. And
some bosses are bullshit by default.
Their fights are undoubtedly the best I've ever done in video games. But that isn't most of the time in the game. In fact, a lot of your time is spent exploring the areas, so let's get into that. Lesson 1 in area design. Where the fuck am I going? Exploration is the name of the game, except it's called Bloodborne. Only this time, you don't bring smallpox and kill...
That was a horrible joke. They stole my battle strategies with poison. Just poison them from afar. It works.
20 million people. We're looking at a solid 10 this time, because the main enemies in this game are...
So Johnny, do you have a certain set of videos you plan to watch or just winging? I'm basically winging it at this point. It's just, I don't want to focus on Max0r videos, so I'm gonna watch some. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up watching the Elden Ring videos after this one, and if I have time, the Ultra Kill videos.
Are British townspeople. It's how the developers made sure you didn't feel bad about killing them. The plague of beasts infecting London causes people's teeth to become beast-like, makes you aggressive at night, and slurs your speech. So it's up to you to stop them, as a hunter should. If you don't look up where to go next in this game, good fucking luck. People get lost all the time. Get used to it. This game doesn't do exploration like, oh look, there's loot in this hallway. My dopamine's gonna go crazy. That's baby shit. This is daddy's exploration, where you find a route back to a place you were in 10 hours ago.
I love the quick second of Metal Gear Solid 3. What a thrill.
And I hope you weren't expecting a mini-map, or any map. Every single hallway is a rabbit...
A map? In a FromSoft game? Perish the thought.
Hole of discovery and your hand isn't held. Case in point, Cathedral Ward is a level but feels like a hub area because it connects to fucking everything.
Oh, yeah.
And where you start the game is in the middle of a loop-de-loop involving torturous experimentation. Just look at the fucking map of this game. Everything overlaps. And yes, there is a level called Nightmare Lecture Hall, and no, it does not connect to the Altar of Despair, although you would think that. Fittingly, the Lecture Hall is the smallest area, and more fittingly, 90% of the combat
I don't know, Venom. I don't know what a map is.
The game also has
Weird.
2 completely secret areas that you would not find without the internet. I would tell you how to enter, but I don't want to do calculus. And what you get at the end? Upper Cathedral Ward is legitimately a horror area in a game loved for its combat, because it's filled with enemies who act out my greatest fears. Stealing currency permanently gives me fucking chills every time I talk about it. Castle Canehurst is proof that From Software hates us all, since the best area in the entire game requires you to go to the Field of Corn in Ohio and trek down Waldo. But it's worth it to invade the house of that parasitic queen dwelling in her demented castle. So
does that joke still fly nowadays? I will leave the audience to decide on that.
She may feel the wrath of the proletariat. All we have to do is kill Prince Philip, who guards the way as an eternal lich. On top of this, there are numerous NPCs and NPC quest lines spread throughout the world, all with a series of interactions with each other depending on location and timing. For instance, you could direct nuns, prostitutes, and Prince Philip to a church run by a lonely black sludge, then perform enough blood transfusions to send the nun into a yandere rage. Or you could direct them to the nice woman who runs the clinic down the street, who only wants to help and assist others.
Don't send them to the clinic. Don't send them to the clinic.
Then take a strange path through the forest and into her clinic to discover that she has been experimenting on all of them in order to create the Blue Man Group. And if you want, you can take the umbilical cord away from her schizophrenic ass and eat it. The sky's the limit in Bloodborne questlines. And you know what my favorite questline is? The one where you descend into literal hell, complete with eternal punishment, insanity, and femboy fishing, the scariest of them all. I'm of course talking about the DLC, the only DLC for this game. And if you play through Bloodborne, you have to play through the DLC. I'm not giving you a fucking choice. So to learn why, you should play the best expansion ever made since Spore Galactic Adventures. Come with me on this amazing
fucking Spore reference
journey to find the secrets
and
of the Bloodborne.
The Old Hunters is a great DLC.
Old Hunters.
With some of the best goddamn music in the entire franchise.
Imagine hell. Now imagine hell written by H.P. Lovecraft. It would be filled with squids, immigrants, and air conditioning. This DLC has none of that except the squids. For you see, those college kids from the lore section of the video were built fucking different. They experimented on an entire village and possibly beat up a god of the sea so fucking bad that her consciousness in the 9th dimension died. We spent an entire game killing an infant and these guys somehow killed the MILF god. But anyways, in the process of this, it cursed them and all of the hunters to be...
Why is he using... Why is he using fucking... Oh, what is her name? Marina? I think that's her name is Marina from Hololive, if I remember my VTuber lore correctly. Comments, please correct me. Hi, Gamer Kitten. Here's Johnny. Yeah, that's the entire point of this thing. That's the joke. Thank Neville for making that. Also, hi, Kitten.
Hell upon death, where they will hunt in a bloodthirsty rage without rest for all eternity, indistinguishable from a political subreddit. Case in point, this is Ludwig. He's the first boss of the DLC and has a reputation for causing refunds. Not because he's bad, but because he's too good for you. The first phase is as difficult for me as realizing that Golden Corral is not actually a real corral. But like every restaurant except Golden Corral, the rewards at the end are
I actually played a game where one very nice innkeeper was actually doing show talker level Oh, no thank you.
Delicious because his second phase is even harder. Now, I'm not going to lie, this DLC has 4 bosses and 3 of the hardest bosses I have ever fought in any video game ever. So, your ass will be clenched the entire time. And the fact that he's the 3rd hardest is fucking concerning. Some people tell me, Max0r, your videos have gotten me through tough times because they made me laugh. But like this boss, you are the one who is truly overcoming these challenges. And I believe in your ability to beat both of them,
you can share idea for bits, Kitten. Right now we're just focusing on Max0r stuff, but if you want to suggest a video, feel free.
Boss Lightning Round. The DLC has many such cases of amazing bosses, including Lady Maria, who is the basis for German's extremely creepy 8-foot-tall doll fetish, but we'll get back to that. And Orphan of Cause, who was born from the literal dead body of a god. If you enjoy the sensation of being beaten to death with a sharpened placenta, this is...
Yeah, choosing his placenta as a weapon. Bloodborne, everybody!
The fight for you. And as with everything that From Software makes, they threw in a boss that they didn't really finish and called it a day. I'm of course talking about Lawrence, which is a very mundane name for a fire monster.
I will look at it after this one.
Take my advice, don't fight Lawrence, you only lose a part of yourself. Since this boss fights you by dropping off his own legs and then violently vomiting and shitting lava everywhere. I've always wanted my game about dynamic dodging and elaborate fencing to be reduced to shitty area denial like it's Team Fortress 2. To wrap things up, the music of this game is pretty good, but the DLC music is fucking insane. I don't know what it is about Japanese composers being able to make better symphonies than the continent that invented them, but just take a listen. Holy shit, I'm alive right now. Have you ever thought
that, if you ever have time, listen to that, like, it's called, like, Ludwig's theme, I think it is. It's so good. Like, oh my god.
As I do, that this game is just too good, that you would really rather be playing a shittier version of the game, such as the engagement of the Chalice Dungeons. I, of course, jest. They're fine, probably, except for half of them, because Bloodborne has an optional system of infinite dungeon generation for all of those who wish to break free of the shackles of good level design. Let's talk about how, and more importantly, why.
Why?
First of all, Bloodborne has a system of dungeons that everyone shares and dungeons that are random. For my footage, I played the shared dungeons so that you can be guaranteed the pain you witness on screen is mandatory. One of the biggest strengths of Bloodborne is the ability to have interesting and challenging enemy encounters gently rubbed with the blood-stained hands of Miyazaki. But I don't think I have to explain to you how randomizing almost every encounter in the game could be imbalanced. But fortunately, most enemies you encounter in the Chalice dungeons are new to spare British people your wrath, so you instead fight SCP-96. But why are we here? It turns out that the entire city of London was built on a Celtic burial ground, an ancient civilization called the Tumerians who discovered the healing powers of blood and then mysteriously disappeared.
What?
Wow, I wonder what happened. This is all cool in theory, but the reality is that most of the time you fight the same 4 enemies, and the first 3 dungeons can be replaced by Simon Says. My cat literally wouldn't notice. The Chalice dungeons are so forgotten that the developers use them to put joke enemies into the game. My favorite is the man who aggressively rolls at you stark naked wearing only his Nikes. The uniqueness also extends to the bosses, and they're actually pretty cool, like Tumerian descendants.
I never really played the Chalice Dungeon, so I don't know many of these enemies.
Watchdog and the 3 overweight men. Do you remember that basic enemy from like 2 levels? He is the boss now. Rom, he is the boss again. The only thing stopping me from throwing myself into a wood chipper is the fact that Miklash isn't back. And if you're going to have replays, you probably want to make sure that they're actually good. In fact, the bosses are so fucking imbalanced that the Watchdog fight is primarily comprised of instant kill attacks.
Wow.
I read Sekiro backwards on a keyboard, and this shit is too fucking much. Now, normally that would be all, but the dungeons go deeper. What we have discussed so far is merely the surface, and there is a much darker syndicate
Oh.
lying just below. These places you must never venture, for they are the save edit dungeons, whereby through wizardry, the community are able to conjure up deep, dark chasms and share them with the rest of the world.
What?
Of these secrets, there are only two that I shall reveal to you, and the first is the Cum Dungeon. Yes, you heard that correctly and clearly. The Cum Dungeon is the name of the most optimal farming route ever conceived by the fucking cricket people who do this shit, whereby the player enters the chasm of place name and watches as a high-level boss yeets itself off a cliff. Murgo's pig fisting route can give you 10,000 echoes. This gives 83,000. And if you thought that sorcery was bad, it gets much worse.
Wait.
Gives 83,000. And if you
They actually used the name in an internet article. I can't see it for the name. What?
You thought that sorcery?
Wait, no, wait. Was it really?
10,000 echoes. This gives 83,000. And if you thought
Kotaku, of course it's Kotaku. Okay.
that sorcery was bad, it gets much worse. You can insert anything from the game files by save editing a chalice dungeon. Anything. This includes cut and unfinished content from the game that the developers forgot to delete, like this doggo who attacks you with invisible lightning. Overall, the chalice dungeons are bad. They're not actually very fun to play, and yet I love them. Everyone loves them because they allow us to further explore a long-dead game with the help of a passionate community. Now, before we sign off,
alright,
I know
it's
you're
okay.
thinking, Max0r, what about the multiplayer? That I would love to talk about with all the footage I have, but it's dead. If this game releases on PC, and it better, then I will talk about the multiplayer extensively. And finally, this game and this video would not be complete if I didn't talk about the Hunter's Dream. After all the combat, the battles, and the difficulty of this game, it's nice to have a place to recharge, purchase items, upgrade weapons, and watch as it violently burns to the ground. This is where you'll find German slowly wasting away as his soul remains captive for an eternity, and his doll waifu that he sold his existence to be with. She talks to you, levels you up, offers you advice, and German says,
honestly, the doll is kind of cool. I really like the doll. I like her design. I like her everything. She's pretty cool.
you're allowed to have sex with her. When I fell down and felt defeated, she was there to pick me up. When I emoted at her randomly, she pretended to be impressed. And she was there, graciously standing in the background of this one shot that I took of myself. She is our waifu now, and the game is perfect and complete because she is in it. Now excuse me as I engage in the supplementary lore material. Should you get the game, yes, absolutely, I am biased. In fact, you should physically enter Sony's headquarters and demand that it be ported to PC. I will be right there with you. Tasers will not stop me. I would like to thank the corrupt hackers and politicians funneling money into this channel directly from the taxpayer. If you would like to contribute your funds accrued through extensive federal government corruption, you can head to my Patreon to learn more. I would also like to thank the kind denizens of the Mythbusters Smut Discord who sent me half the memes in this video. And as always, thank you for watching.
Oh my God! Holy shit. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think... Okay, kid, I think I will save those videos for another time, because I think we are, like, in a mood right now, like, we're in a groove right now, and I think this would kind of break it up a little bit. I will watch them another time. Like, maybe when I'm back, I can do another reaction stream where we watch that stuff. But right now, I am a little bit on limited time because I technically have to go to bed soon, like within an hour, because I have to get up at 5 a.m. and it's like 9 p.m. right now. So I just want to quickly get through some stuff before. Yeah. But yeah, so let's just quickly get to. Oh god damn it! These videos, of course, they're like so freaking long. That's what she said. Anyway, fuck it, let's do Elden Ring. Let us do.
Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Elden Ring, or as I like to call it, Boomer Band, is a fun new hack and slash and bash and...
Okay. Let's take a quick freaking pause here. Yeah, but I just think there will be a little bit like out of like I just don't think they will really fit in. I am sorry, kitten. I will watch them another time on another stream, like when I'm back from the VK. Oh, actually, I do actually think I need a quick second to collect myself after all that insanity. So I will be right back after I've recharged my head a little bit. Just gonna quickly make that. Okay, so I will be right back. After quickly. There we go. Right back. Hello everyone, back again. And I have reconsidered something. I actually think, after all of that insanity in Max0r videos, I actually think that it would be better if we ended the stream with something a bit more lighthearted. So, Kitten, I will be going through some of your videos to like gear us down a little bit, and then I will end the stream after that, because I can feel that the remainder of my brain cells may not be able to absorb many more Max0r videos. It was kind of like watching Russian Badger videos for the first time. It's like, so much is happening, your brain just need a break from all of that, and I just saw 3 Max0r videos in a row. So, videos like Elden Ring and Ultra Kill will be for when I get back from vacation, and for the rest of the stream we will be watching your recommended stuff. We will start with the one that I know the most, which is like the user that I know the most, or one of them, which is...
What's tracking?
You could probably hear that. Also, I just realized I'm on the wrong browser. I'm on the wrong browser. Okay, there we go.
What's cracking, guys?
We're gonna start with Lost Pause.
What's cracking, guys?
I paused you, Lost Pause. Calm down, Noble. Calm down, good sir. Good, calm down. Calm down, I say. Calm down. Alright. Lost Pause. I know him. I am subscribed to him, and I've watched a lot of his stuff. I have realized that I haven't watched a lot of his things in a long time. Like, I used to watch like every single video he put out, but then for some reason it just fell off. Not sure why, but he is a cool guy. And he's talking about funny Pokemon fusions. I know that there are like games where you can basically fuse Pokemon into like a new form, and they look fun. Like, I would love to try it sometime. But I am interested in seeing what he's going to show us today, so let's go watch some Lost Pause. Funny Pokemon fusions.
What's cracking, guys? And you guys know that my love for Pokemon, it's been quite real lately. I mean, just look at my couch. It's overflowing with them.
I have always been so jealous of his collection of Eevee plushies. I want Eevee plushies. I want them because they're so fluffy. Like, if I could have one Pokemon real, I would have an Eevee, because it's adorable, it's fluffy, and it's fucking cute. Let's continue.
But this time I have a fun, Mimi kind of way to show my love of Pokemon, and that's combining 2 different ones together to get...
And for those uninitiated, the Fox Girl, God, I can't even point at her. The Fox Girl on the right is his avatar, his mascot for his channel.
Something different.
Lily,
such
I
as
believe
having
her
a
name is.
Machamp and a Meowth.
All
Put
right.
them together and you get mad.
What is that?
Not even once.
All right.
That has to be the scariest Pokemon to a lot of trainers out there. I know a lot of people don't like Meowth.
Very cursed.
Ponyta. Hitmonchan.
All right.
Ponychan. Oh, good. Now we have bronies.
I thought Twilight was edited in. She is actually there. Oh, I know. And also, yeah, I have to remember that there's this kind of fusion game, and then like the actual fusion game where like they combine the things to make a brand new model, not just mesh the existing models together. Oh my god.
Okay, well, that is atrocious right there.
That is,
oh my gosh.
oh my god.
Hitmonchan.
Again?
And a Kingler.
Oh no.
Makes
Boy. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say that in case YouTube or Twitch is gonna be angry at me. But my god. Someone had fun. That's what someone had fun.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate to laugh at this one here. It's appropriate to laugh at this one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, golly.
Uh-huh.
Onyx. Hitmonchan.
Why? I was just gonna comment on the fact that Hitmonchan was in a lot of cursed fusions. And then there's Oni-chan. And Neville, if you're still here, what is that song that VEX used to play on her streams? Like the Oni-chan song. I think it was Oni-chan.
Makes Oni-chan.
Oni-chan?
No, not Oni-chan. Oh, no.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, gosh, it's Big Brother over... Big Brother's quite scary. Why is he wearing a dress? Kingler and a Mankey...
Oh, no.
...makes Kinky.
Kink?
Oh.
Kink.
Oh, my.
Kinky!
Oh.
Noble? Noble? No. No. Down boy.
A Hypno.
No.
And a Cloyster.
Oh, no.
Makes a Hips... And there's no.
Why is there fan art? Why is there actually pretty good fan art of this? Why? Not in this Christian channel.
No. I guess it caught Pokemon before it was cool. Oh man. Doduo.
Okay.
And Abra.
Okay.
Makes Dora. What the fuck is this?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that they announced a Dora the Explorer live action
Oh,
movie.
right. Oh, how long ago was this? Oh, it was 4 years ago. Yeah, I think that movie came out, and I think people said it was alright. If I have no idea.
Lately, and honestly, I don't even know what to expect of Hollywood anymore. Sea King and Nidoking.
Sea King?
Makes Sea King.
Oh, God.
Yeah, yes, this is...
Hello, this is Sea King. What you looking at? Come at me, bro. This isn't even my final form. You're... Okay.
This isn't even my... Oh, my gosh. No.
Alright.
I mean, that's clearly not the same Sea King. A Squirtle and a Haunter...
Squunter?
Makes Squirt.
Squirr!
That's my... Oh.
No! No!
Well, we're
no!
not gonna...
No!
Hi! Hi, YouTube!
Hi,
Nothing to see
YouTube!
here, man. Don't worry about that. It's just a Pokemon,
It's fine.
you know?
It's fine. It's fine. Move on.
Weird going on. Mr. Mime and a Tentacool.
Mr. Cool?
And there's Mr. Cool. Yo, that's who I picture when I see Mr. Cool walking around the club. Yo, what up? Anime girls, Mr. Cool's in the house. Yeah, I got tentacles. How you doing?
Oh,
Butterfree. And
Neville is pretty... Neville is... He's going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Let's move on.
Meg's Butter Ape.
No. No.
It's just Butter Ape. That's all
The
it is.
Butter Ape.
Butter Ape.
Yes. Nothing else.
Don't say it too fast. Otherwise you may get in trouble. Alright, a Pikachu and a Raichu makes... A Pikachu... That is...
Yeah,
It's not...
That's the most normal one we've had so far.
Not the same Pikachu here. Alright, mister. You can't fool
Hey, Susie.
me right now. I'm too clever for your tricks. A Beedrill and a Machoke
Beachoke?
makes a Beachoke.
Oh, God.
A Beachoke?
Beachoke.
Who wants to choke a bee? Ah, not the bees!
God damn.
Not the bees! A Machamp and a Venomoth
Machamp?
makes a Mammoth.
First off, Susie, thank you so much for redeeming a hydration. Let me quickly pour myself some more hydration. There we go. I'm grateful to hydrate. Hell, hydrate. Second, you have missed me watching 3 videos from Max0r, which are very fast, very memey, and very Gen Z humor. And now I'm watching Pokemon Fusions. And, I am not a scientist, but I believe that that's not how a mammoth looks. I'm just saying, I don't think that's how a mammoth's supposed to look. Oh, don't worry, Susie, it will be here and on my YouTube. What is this?
I'm pretty sure mammoths are not the same as those flying little critters. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Dugong and a Bulbasaur.
Dubasaur?
Makes a Dubasaur.
Why does that look and sound like a Toby Fox character? Like, can't you guys imagine something like this? I sound like Bentley. Well, you see, this is look like a Dubasaur. Sly. God, well, yeah, doesn't this looks like it looks like a character that would be in Undertale or Deltarune? Am I wrong?
And it is kind of.
Oh, it is kind of
cute. I'm
cute.
not gonna
Yeah.
lie there. That one's actually kind of cute.
That's kind of cute.
Dubasaur.
Dubasaur.
Such a doob. A Cubone and a Grimer.
Cuber?
Makes a.
A Cuber. A Cuber. No other way to pronunciate that name. No other way to pronounce that name. Cuber. No other way to say that name.
Oh.
No other way. Chat. Behave yourself.
Oh no.
Susie will survive this. Her innocence, maybe not.
Oh. A Gengar and a Squirtle.
Okay.
Makes a Gentle.
That does not look gentle. That does not look gentle at all.
Yeah, I'll be gentle.
No.
That's not the face of someone that's gonna be gentle right there. That is a lie. I do not trust that gentleman's face right there. No.
That gentleman.
Starmie and an Arbok.
Starbuck?
Makes a Starbuck.
That is actually a pretty cool design. I actually dig that. I actually dig that design. That's actually kind of cool. No, you ruined it. Why have to ruin it? God, no. It was cool before.
It's like, that'll be $4.99, sir.
God damn it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Keep the change. Blastoise and a Cloyster makes a Blaster. A blaster?
I guess.
We're just going for the innuendos today, aren't we? All the innuendos. Mr.
God damn it, Noble.
Mime and a Tentacruel makes Mr. Cruel. That does not look like the face of Mercy to me.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. No, thank you. I do not want to. I don't want to be with Mr. Cruel.
That's the face of a bunch.
Final Fantasy final boss.
Of anime schoolgirls are about to hit some Rule 34.
Noble, stop it.
That's what that looks like. A Ghastly and a Horsey makes a Gassy.
A Gass? What?
I mean, we literally covered every single portion of humor that imaginable now. Might as well go to the classic fart jokes. I don't...
We're all adults here. We need more on here. We do, Sai. We do.
Duo and Gloom makes Doom.
Doom.
There is Doom. I mean, it looks weird. I'm not going to lie. But is that the face of Doom coming out?
That's the weirdest Doom I've ever seen.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, a Doom song now. If I remember to do it when I'm home, and I'm editing this, I will put Doom music over that face.
I mean, it is. I'm scared of it. A Mr. Mime and a Kadabra.
Mr. What?
Makes a Mr. Bra. He's just
Black to be Susie. Susie, no. I have a monster can. I'm not afraid to use it.
is there for support. He's a support Pokemon.
Mr.
There for
Bra.
all the female trainers right there. And he's got a purpose, lads. He has his purpose. A Weeping Bell and a Geodude
no.
makes a Weeping
Weeping Look at that face. Oh god.
I would cry too if my entire existence was summed up in that image.
Oh my god, that sound goes perfect with that face. It's just what am I? What is my reason for existing? It's just exactly. Oh, I'm happy. Kitten. Bruh, indeed. Kitten, I'm happy you recommended this. Oh god. Why are you bonking? Why are you bonking?
No.
That is the face of pure suffering.
That is the face of pure cosmic pain.
A Hypno and a Caterpie makes a hippie.
Another hippie. Another hippie.
A hippie, yes. I mean, he is green and maybe he likes the trees. That's a scary looking hippie. The end of the 60s, I remember, were completely different. I mean, this thing is just fun in itself.
Okay.
Here. Like, Machamp and a Poliwrath makes a Morath. You're gonna face Morath.
Morath! Go face Morath! Oh, excuse me. All that monsters finally catching up on me.
I'm having a good time, dude. You know, sometimes you get some abominations,
Oh, no.
you know, like a horse V. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, EVs. I'm so sorry.
No.
Don't look at it. Oh, look! Growther from the 7 Deadly Sins! It's exactly the same as I remember! Yes! Growther!
Growther and Gother. Oh, okay.
Exactly
Not seen not seen
Oh,
7 Deadly
Is this a failed experiment of trying to make a Mewtwo? It's just like, well, this didn't work.
No, it didn't. My life is
A
suffering.
Beedrill and a Butterfree makes a Be-Free. A Be-Free.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually, in a weird way.
Okay. This is just fun. I'm actually just having a good time randomizing this.
Oh
but
my God.
anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed
I
this
want
little video
10.
here of all the meme kind of Pokemon that you can make, and I'm just having a good time. There's like some really funny ones. And if you did enjoy this video, of course, please leave a like, subscribe for some more quality content, and I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother. I hope I won't get copyrighted for this. Alright. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I think the time is for one more video. Sure, let's do this one. sure. Oh, that was a wild ride. Next one here we're gonna watch is
This video is
Tomska. If you have seen ASDF movies, you know Tomska. This is one man 27 impressions. 2 years ago, I believe that was around the time where all of the like impression videos began to come out.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN.
One man, 27 impressions. An Englishman.
Spot of tea? Give us your country.
An American man.
Hey, I'm an American man.
God damn it. If you do force him to pay for it, you need it after refusions. Huh?
Chinese man.
Hey, I'm a Chinese man.
A Twitch streamer.
Uh-oh, guys, time for stage 3.
A Twitch streamer with cancer.
Uh-oh, guys, time for stage 4.
There's the Tomska humor.
Someone who thinks the word duck starts with an F.
For duck.
A sports announcer coming out as bisexual.
Ladies and gentlemen.
A guy giving a wedding speech who suddenly has the urge to tell everyone what he had for breakfast.
What?
A toast.
A pizza delivery.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it, that is good. That is good.
Guy.
Hey, here's your 3 cheeses.
Who really wants to save your soul.
With a free Jesus.
A man who has spent his entire life searching for fairies.
Oh no.
A short person talking to a tall person.
How's the weather up there?
A really bad suicide helpline.
How's the weather up there?
It's the flips. It's the flips. It's the changing in context that just makes those jokes land.
Hello? You've died?
A really good suicide helpline.
Whatever you do, don't jump.
A really bad trampoline instructor.
And whatever you do, don't jump. That doesn't seem right.
An old-timey police officer with severe memory loss.
Hello, hello, hello. What do you call this then?
This is a YouTube video, sir.
I'm losing myself.
A scientist making a huge breakthrough.
Oh my god, I'm trans.
A teacher who likes to single out one particular student.
Okay, class, now turn to Paige. No one likes you, Paige.
A sexist.
Ooh, no.
Go on.
No.
Okay, fine. A man whose refrigerator is running and he's chasing after it.
Hey, you get back in the kitchen where you belong.
Gotcha. He's a sexist.
Oh.
A girl wanting a very temporary sex change.
Hey, can I be frank for a minute?
A parent who named their child after their father.
No. Dad, don't you put that in your mouth.
A cowboy.
Yeehaw.
A boy cow.
Hi ye.
A cow.
Yee yee.
A boy.
Ha ha.
What's so funny?
You wouldn't get it.
A YouTuber.
Yeah?
A sad, lonely YouTuber.
Hey.
Who is so desperate for views, he'll resort to terrible impressions for cheap laughs.
Why do they write this?
Even now, the crushing weight of the world squeezes out the last dying breath of his integrity. His creativity reduced to little more than ashes and bone. Sad, aging, and alone.
Where's Asper's movie 14?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hey, I'm a little sponge man.
Oh my god.
Hey, have you heard about Surfshark VPN?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
I use
Surfshark is a
NordVPN.
virtual private network, meaning you can take back control of what you do online and even who can see it.
Oh
Can't
my
watch a
God.
particular show or movie where you live? Boom. Surfshark just virtually relocated you, and now you can.
Oh no, I'm in France now.
If you use code TOMSCOW when signing up using the link in the description, you can get 83% off and 3 months extra for free.
How do I get home?
So, if you want to protect your online data, privacy, anonymity, and your freedom to watch what you want when you want, sign up to Surfshark today.
Actually, it's kind of nice here. Oh no, an alien!
Quite. Anyway, this stream beat was a mighty success. Mighty success, if I do say so myself. I enjoyed this a hell of a lot. I should do more random impromptu reaction streams, apparently. Don't worry. It's alright, Susie. You will catch up on the VODs and stuff. But, oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. I'll probably put this entire thing on my main channel, hopefully tonight before I go to sleep, or tomorrow when I wake up right before going to the airport. But yeah. Oh, I can feel my brain is slowly melting, and not just because of the 2 monsters I've been drinking during the day. Oh. You have been a lovely audience. You've been a wonderful bunch of people watching a weird guy laugh and talk about things. But they're delicious. It's the only way I can get anything done. Oh no, I've actually... Wait. Okay, there we go. Put the Pokemon one up first so you won't forget the Doom thing. I won't be able to like fully edit it before I come home for my vacation, but I will be putting the entire VOD up on YouTube. But I will make them into individual videos after the vacation, because I won't be able to edit stuff while I'm away, you know, that's usually how it goes. But yeah. So, I think just for the case of like speeding things along so I can make sure I have everything ready before I go to bed, I'm gonna stop here without raiding people. Plus, I don't think there's anyone online that I could raid. No, not really. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop it here. So, yeah. Thank you all so very much for watching, my dear friends. This has been an absolute trip. This has been a wonderful time. And I'm very happy I had all of you here with me. And yeah, this just taught me that I need to do more impromptu reaction streams, because this was funny as hell. Thank you all so much for joining me. Please remember to be nice to each other, and always remember to treat yourselves once in a while, because you goddamn deserve it. And yes, that includes you. You deserve it. Goddamn treat yourself. But anyway, my name is JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! And I'm actually goddamn serious, okay? You need to treat yourselves, because you got it. You're an amazing person. You got... Just be nice to yourself, okay?